Hello YouTube, this is Purin 17 2003 coming to you on Sunday, November 21st, 2010. I've been quite busy uh, the last week or so. I finished up watching a few animes over on Netflix. I'm streaming it to both my Wii and my PS3. Um, as you can see here, there's Sands of Destruction. It's a game that was, on the Nintendo DS, but they turned it into an anime also. I will finish watching that from my Netflix account. It's not instantly streaming. I had to rent the DVDs, but I finished it and I really liked it. It was one of the animes that really, you know, struck a chord, I guess you could say, with me. It was, fun, lighthearted. It wasn't like an overly serious anime or anything. It like didn't take itself seriously. I thought it was funny. The ending was kind of anticlimactic. Kind of knew it was gonna happen, but the road getting to it was, good for a few laughs. I also finished up some other anime, like Hell Girl and what was another one? Oh yeah, Holic. They call it Holic, but it's like XXX Holic. Now that was a really good anime. If you get a chance to see that any time online, you need to check that out. It was really good. Um, Now I saw some other ones, but I can't like remember them at this point. But yeah, I saw that anime. There's been like a ton of news going on in the Nintendo world. So if you've been keeping up with my video game blogs, I've been really looking forward to this game from the renowned creator of the Final Fantasy franchise, Hironobu Sakaguchi. He's doing this new game for the Wii called The Last Story. I know that sounds a little familiar, but Nintendo is going to be publishing the game. So, and they're even bringing out a Wii bundle that's gonna have like a special music disc and like artwork, I think. And Nobuo Uematsu is gonna be working on the music, so it's some pretty big heavy hitters working on this game. So basically, if it sells well, it's a pretty big indication that it'll be coming to the U.S. Because Nintendo did kind of like the same thing with that Samurai Heroes 3, I think it was called, and even though that really wasn't really going to sell well here in the United States, they still brought it over here because they published it like in Japan and in the United States. So they knew it was probably gonna bomb here, but they still needed to bring it over here. Now that's not saying that the last story will come here, because Nintendo has published a lot of games over there in Japan, like Captain Rainbow and that one game, Disaster Day of Crisis and Fatal Frame 4. All of those games didn't come over here in the United States. So I don't know, the last story may not even come here, but I mean, they'd be crazy to not bring it here. I mean, it's looking like it's going to be an epic Japanese role-playing game by one of the greatest, if not the greatest, role-playing game makers in the industry. They'd be crazy not to bring it to the United States and the European Union. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. Well, recent Nintendo releases have been getting some good reviews and some hater reviews, like Donkey Kong Country Returns and Kirby's Epic Yarn. Been getting pretty good reviews. Sonic Colors from Sega has been getting good reviews, and a few hater reviews that weren't really warranted. But whatever. That's the kind of industry we live in right now. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, over on the PSN side of things, on my PlayStation 3, I have been doing a lot of Netflix, obviously, but I've also been doing a lot of PlayStation Home. Um, they did this like big update recently where it like runs smoother and it has more options, and the stability is definitely up there now. It's better than it was it used to be. And they added a few items. They brought back that corny turkey chasing game since it's almost Thanksgiving. Um, oh, and I almost forgot before I finish, up the Wii segment. They're gonna have free demos up in the United States here, free WiiWare demos. So look out for that on next week. Well, technically it's this week since it's Sunday, but look out for that. I think it was gonna be the 22nd. Yeah, tomorrow's the 22nd. So look out for those free WiiWare demos. And also, I forgot to say that I played a little Tatsunoko vs. Capcom online. Uh, and basically, it's like a whole bunch of beginner players and veteran players. There's not really any players that are in between. So it's either an easy win or a horrible loss. So getting back to PlayStation 3. So I've been at home. I kind of got a little discouraged because like there weren't any like people who like would have interesting conversations with. But then like last night I found a few people to like have interesting conversations about. We were talking about like the recent holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas. We were talking about like different lifestyles, and we really got big into discussion of religion. That was a pretty big discussion. I was talking to this one guy about. He's like a really rabid Christian. He's like trying to basically convert everybody to Christianity on home, even though like the people he was talking to were already Christian. It's like a little creepy, but anyway, that's really all what I did. I'm looking forward to spending time with the family on Thanksgiving. So kiss and cry, baby.